Woo! Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Craps. Wow, that was a crazy rollout this morning upstairs in the Craps pit. Got off to a really rocky start, man. I mean, today I don't know. When I first got in there, my one camera wouldn't start. I spent about 15 minutes messing with the camera to get the camera to fire up, and just never got my coffee made. Got in there, just was a little gross all morning long. The Crapsy thing was messed up to get started with. It took me a minute to get my rhythm. But before I got my rhythm, I was down about $500. So I had to fight back a little bit. Come Ladder lost today out there, which is a bummer. It lost $400. Had a chance to win, but didn't pull it off. Bad shooting by me and all of that. But we're gonna get into Friday Follies here in just a minute. I wanted to work with you on something really quick because I wanna make sure that we're all on page or on what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, whatever, on point, I guess, with what I want to do with the morning show. So I'm going to share my other screen here real quick. Let me get Discord up. Can you see? Wait, let me actually change. There we go. Now you can see, right? Here's Discord. I want to show you something in Discord that I don't know that you may know is even here. On the left-hand side, there's going to be, you'll see the Come Ladder here, right? But if you look at the titles, each of these titles here belongs to one of the shows, right? Cocktails and Craps, Coffee and Craps, whatever. There's a thing in here called the Daily Paycheck. Do you see that? Daily Paycheck? And that Daily Paycheck is it's a section where within the Daily Paycheck, there's going to be a post for each of the weeks. This week, we're doing the Come Ladder, right? What I want over here is I'm going to describe at the top kind of how the strategy works, the exact rules around how I play the strategy. And then every day we roll it out. You, as you're playing the strategy, should put in here how you played it that day. So when I do Crapsy in the morning, what I want to see is you all buying in for the same amount, $5,000, playing it essentially the same way that I play it, like within the confines of the system for the most part, but your own little tweaks. And I'll give you an example. I do 1 unit, 2 units, 4 units in the come for this particular strategy. You could do 1, 2, 4, but have your units be $50 instead of 100. So 50, 100, and then 200 as your come bet sizes, and then back them all up with free odds, right? Don't exceed the 7 units per shooter. So $700 per shooter, don't exceed that. But if you want to half the come bet sizes and then throw odds up after they get set, that's a great tweak. That's a way to use odds, but stick to the basic core strategy, if that makes sense. So I think what I'd like to see us do is use the two things, right? In the mornings, roll with me or play with me the strategy, but with your tweaks. Another example, if I'm doing a cross bet strategy and I'm pressing a certain way, you press it a different way. You follow what I'm saying? Or if I'm doing it inside and I'm just staying inside, you can do inside and then, reduce down or whatever you want to do. Play the same idea, just alter it, because what I'm looking for is ways to change the strategy. I want to go back next week and say, hey, look, I played it this way, we made money. You played it these other ways and made more money. Let's combine forces here and make the strategy better as a group, and then we'll play it again. Like, that's the idea. I think Duracell wanted, and I love this idea, use the morning rollout for me to test my core strategy, for you to tweak the core strategy, for us to come up with a solution at the end, right? So if I'm doing Come Ladder for 7 units, and you're doing Come Ladder and you're putting out 30 units per shooter, it's not the strategy, right? If you're doing it with a bunch of place bets, that's not the strategy either. Like, stick to the core thing. Let's tweak the core thing. And eventually we can spread them out and combine other ways of playing. That's my idea. That's the idea behind this thing. So in Discord, you'll find the Daily Paycheck thread or thing, and then within it, a thread for each game or each strategy. Then we'll come in here, we'll work together in here, and we'll definitely kind of coalesce together and find out what the right rhythm is, or what the right kind of answer, not answer, but the right tweaks might be based on how you're playing it. So again, this is all our brains working together here, not just one person hammering the thing. So Waylon laddered losses, right? Perfect, as long as you're within the 7 units per shooter. You can ladder your losses, but you got to stay within that shooter limit. So if you're going to ladder it, might be better to do like a $10 starting point and then getting up. That's my only concern there. I like the idea. Of course, you're going to ladder, but as you're going to see today, if we do this perpetually, that'll get out of hand really quick. And I think that the core thing per shooter is an important piece of it, right? Like, sticking to the budget per shooter is important. Can you ladder it within that budget, Llewellyn? Can you like lower the cores and ladder up to the ceiling? and had that 7 units be your ceiling of your ladder and then drop back down again. I think that's an interesting way to approach. I don't know. Anyway, there it is. That's the idea here. Use this thread to comment on what you did and let us all know how we all played. And I think together that's where the discussion happens, and then we can come out again and try it again. So there it is. Yeah, Caden Craps saying that come ladder with ladder losses, right? That'll work until you have the really bad run. I've had some awful runs here for me. All right, I hear you, Waylon. 5Gs, no $10 bets. I understand. Like I said, if we can, and again, every strategy is different, right? This particular one, the budget for it is $700 per shooter, right? Or per come out sequence, the budget is $700. So laddering is fine, but we can't exceed that. That's the only that's the one constraint on this one, is that we can't exceed that one. Other strategies for sure do what you're going to do. So there it is. Let's see. And some of that 5 per shooter means the whole amount as soon as. Yeah, you're right, Victor. Sometimes that's right away. This one progresses to the 700 per shooter. Sometimes you're going to go out there with 640 across, and then your whole thing is done. Again, what I want to get is some rhythm, some sense of rhythm with it, right? What works, what doesn't work, and how do we stay within budget? That's the biggest thing right there is that. So there it is. That's it. Use this thread. The whole point here, use the come ladder thread in the daily paychecks section to talk about it, and let's debate back and forth in there at what point we hit ceilings and make changes. Now, with that said, it's Friday, which of course means Friday Follies. We're gonna go ahead and get out of this here and do the normal thing, Friday Follies. So Friday Follies today, I wanna go through, hold on a second, one thing, 100, 100, 200. So you're not progressing then, right? Let me understand what you're doing here, right? So you're doing, your come bets are 100, 100, 100. You're not doing 100, 200, 400 like I'm doing. You're not progressing each come bet. You're having 3 bets go at 100, and then 3 bets go at 200, and then you're going to. So that's, again, you're going past the $700 per shooter by doing that. I get what you're doing, right? And that's a different progression. That's a come. Well, I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it, but that's your last run's going to be $1,200, which is going to exceed the 444 is going to exceed 1,200 or 700. So, yeah. Oh my God. Crapless. I'm never using crapless. No. So Waylon, you're doing a come progression, not a come ladder. So it's a little different. And that's okay. That's a different strategy that we can do as a whole different play. I think that's a great strategy, what you got there. Different play for sure. I don't think, David, I'd ever play a come bet on a crapless table. I don't want to come bet move into the 12. I mean, I just don't. I mean, it's one of those things where that's one of the problems I've got with crapless, is because crapless, I think it takes come betting almost out of the game, because those come bets going to the horn numbers are nice when they pay with odds on them, but man alive, that is tough. Yeah, it's tough. Today, you know why, Win? Because I'm a great shooter. I'm a great shooter, and you made your money early. That was good. We actually had some good runs. We had that 8 hit a lot today, and the 6 hit a lot today. I wasn't on it whenever it hit today. Today, my come bets never got picked off. They never got hit. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's do it for real. Let's go here and play this. The Friday Folly strategy today is going to be this. It's going to be, let's go to the table. Let's go to the big view of the table. It's going to be the come ladder again, right? So we're going to keep with it, but I'm going to never stop. This is going to be the everlasting gobstopper of combat strategies. We're going to do this. This is one, actually, that Big AZ has done on his channel way back. I've never thought to do this strategy on the everlasting level like he did. It's a little bit insane to do it this way, but what he did was he did the come ladder and never stopped the progression ever. Now, I'm gonna do it today with $100 chips, which is why it's Friday Follies. AZ did it on a bubble craps table with dollar chips. So when I'm doing this today, you're gonna go, oh my God, he's got $15,000 on the table, he's crazy. Well, in actuality, on bubble craps, it's $150, right? So it's not like it's crazy time when you're at the bubble craps level. So let's check it out. Let's do it. Let's go and have the puck off. And I got 20K in the bank here. Can you see my bankroll? Let me double check the screen, make sure we can see that. I know it's kind of, with my new setup down here, it's a little hard for me to see the screen. So I'm gonna walk over and just see if you can see it. Actually, oh, you can. It's up in the top corner there. So what I got in the rack up here is 20,000 bucks. They're all yellow chips. I got 20 of them. We're going to break one up right now and get 10 black chips for it. 10 black chips. I'm going to make a lot of change today as we go along here. And we're just going to do the come ladder and never stop coming. You'll see what I mean in a minute. It's going to be a little bit crazy with the bets, but watch. I'm either going to lose 20 grand or we're going to make 50. It's one of those kind of things. 617 will come out. And matter of fact, I'm not going to do it on this first shooter because I should have been out there. I'll do it now. We're going to start with the pass line. We're going to start pass line and just do this thing from Jump Street. We're going to go 617 out of the gate. I'm just going to play this thing. You'll see. It's crazy. There's an 8. So the 8 is the point. We have 1 there. We have 2 coming. There's a 4. Doesn't matter. These points don't matter even one little bit. There's a 4. I'm not going to ladder the loss. We're going to eat the losses. It's going to suck when it happens, but you'll see how this rolls out. There's a 4. Now I have 1, 2, 3. Here comes 4 units. Did I put the 4 in? No. All right, here we go. That's the 9. So 4 units goes to the 9. Now I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 units, which means I come out with 8 units now. It's always going to be 1 plus whatever I had. There's change for $1,000. There's 800 bucks coming out. Okay, see how this works? I didn't mark that 9, by the way, did I? 639, and now we've got a 426. Okay, so this is going to go to the 6. This is going to be one of those rolls, right? If I have a 20 roller, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble with the math here. So we have 8 units going to the 6. Now the math says I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is 15 units. I need to have a 16 unit come bet. Oh my God, right? I'm going to break $2,000 up. We're going to get 2 purples or 4 purples for it. It's a 16 unit come bet. This is where Bubble Craps helps you because it's got a computer screen and you can just click the button a number of times. I got to do the math every single time. So I might even need paper here. All right, let's go. Everlasting come. Come on. The come blaster, I called it, right? The 6. All right, here's what's going to happen. We hit the 6. A 4, 2, 6 gets hit, okay? 6 has 800 bucks on it. So we're going to get paid 800 bucks. And that comes back to me. Now the 1600 moves to the 6. So I got 1600 here, 17, 18, 1900, and 8. 1904 is, how much is that? 2,300 bucks. So I need 2,400 bucks for the next come bet. Wow, right? Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna have my different colored chips in different slots back here. The slippery chips are doing their thing. 2,400 bucks. What you need here, honest to God, is some 7s to make the math work. All that's gonna happen when all this goes away is I'm gonna win 100 bucks, right? This is like, you know how we make fun of martingales because martingales will bet $1 billion to win 5? This is what's happening here. We're gonna bet $1 billion here to win basically 100 bucks. What's gonna hammer us is a horn number. The horn numbers in here are gonna be the deal killer. Did I mark the 6? I didn't. 4, 2. All right, let's go. Give me a Yo 11 though. Yo 11 here makes my day. Yo 11 is what I'm looking for. Or a 9. We got a 9. Okay, so now what's gonna happen? Oh my God, here we go with the math. There's 4 units. There's 4 units. And that goes to the 9. Let's take all this back to the rack. And after every 7, we'll reset and see where we are, okay? So I've got 2,400, 2,500, 2,700, 2,800, 3,800, 4,300 bucks. I need 4,400 for the next come bet. 4,000, I'm gonna be out of money. If we don't get a 7 soon, we're gonna run out of chips. $20,000 is gonna go really fast. Love it. Let's get that marked in. What was that last roll? Was that what was it? I just picked, that was the 6? God, I forget what it was. Oh, it was the 9. It was the 9. No, it wasn't the 9. Shit. Which one was it? I think it was the 9. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Come on, give me a 7. Ah, thank God. Okay, 4, 3, 7. Okay, so that's cool because it makes it easy to do the math here, right? The longer these things go, the harder this gets on your brain. We're gonna lose all this. I'm gonna take it all here in the front. Okay, there is gonna be, that's 500. I'm gonna basically color up in the middle here so you can see what's out there. There's 1, 2, 3,300 bucks out there. There should be 1, 2, 2,000, 4,000. What do I have? Oh yeah, 4,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4,400 bucks out here. So the net result, we're gonna lose a little more than 3. We're gonna win a little better than 4. That's cool. So the 7's gonna pay us there, there, and there. So let's come back to the rack. Let's reset our rack and see how close we are to being even from where we started. There's 3,000, 4,000, and there's 5,000 bucks right there. Okay. I'm gonna bring all this back. There's 5,000. That's our starting bankroll. I have 500 plus 500. No, those are 5s. So I got 500, 1,000, 1,500 bucks in profit, just like that. Now again, if you're playing bubble craps at the dollar level, that's 15 bucks. Okay, take the zeros away, and there it is. There's the cum blaster. Right, we're gonna do it again. Right, put the same $20,000 to work. That's 20,000 bucks. Is 200 black chips, and it may not be enough. Let's get that 7 marked up too. And now we have a 4, 2, 6. There's our point. Start it up. Let's start it up. 7 out. Boom. Nice and easy, 100 bucks. That was a 4, 3, 7, and now we have a 4, 4, 8. All right, there's the new point. There's the 8. There's our 100 bucks. 7 out. This is where this strategy is awesome. Another 100 bucks. Love the PSOs. 5, 2, 7. Out. There's a 7 on the come out. 6, 1, 7. Is that 3 7s in a row? It's two in a row, but it's like, look at the series there. 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 7. Oh, man. That's gross. 6, 2, 8. All right, 6, 2, 8 easy. 6, 2, 8. Bam, there it is. Let's do it. 4, 3, 7. Look at that, another one. Love it. 4, 3, 7. That's 0.7, 0.7, 0.7. Woof. Oof. Remember yesterday when I showed you that strategy from Uncle Bob? That lay the point after it gets hit? There's 3 in a row on that one. That goes in cycles, and there it is. There's a 6, easy 6. We're gonna be back in the come. 100 bucks is still there from last time. There's my 6. Oh, I didn't take the 100 bucks. Here we go. All right, 4, 1. Hey, we got past it. Look at that, 4, 1, 5. A combat actually traveled this time. Echoes to the 5. Here comes a 2-unit combat. Cum blaster, let's go, baby. Let's spread this around. There's 1, 2, there's 4 units in the cum. 6, 3, 9 marked up. 5, 2, 7. 5, 2, 7. So again, if you look at the 4 that you lost, the 3 that were in play, there's the 3 that were in play, and there's the extra 1. And while we're at it, I might as well address the elephant in the room here. Right, 5, 2, 7. Why don't we play odds on this? Right. So I know Victor this morning was like, "Hey," he says it like really snarky, like, "I hope John is smart enough to play the odds today." No, he's not. Combat is out there. The reason for it, 5, 4, and 5. Again, it's a bankroll respect strategy. Okay, this is a definite grinder. That goes to the 6. And again, imagine yourself with only 10 chips to play with. You've only got 10. Or in my case, I had 20 chips to play with. That was it, only 20 to play with. You can't do odds when you only got 20 units to play with. So this was devised and given to me by somebody who wanted me to learn how to grind, and I did. If I am playing a strategy where the free odds are what I'm going for, which is more, the odds are more of a home run play, right? They've reduced the house edge, but again, the house edge is 100% on bets that lose. And if you don't have the money to stack up on the odds to lower that edge, you shouldn't play the odds, right? Because they're gonna destroy your bankroll if you can't afford to play them. This strategy here it seems like a lot. 20 grand seems like a lot of money, but we're gonna end up having $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 out there, and you can't throw odds on a $2,500 bet, right? So there's times and places to do it. This is a strategy that's literally built around the 7. It's about winning 1 unit when the 7 comes, maybe getting lucky on a repeater, but it's a grind. It's purposefully grindy and not using odds. So there's a reason why we don't do it. It isn't because I'm not smart, right? It isn't because I'm playing like a fool. It's this strategy is a bankroll respect strategy. It's not there to lower the edge. It's there to get wins on bad numbers, not wins on good numbers. And it's weird to get your head wrapped around that one, I know. But again, this has been so ingrained in me for 20 plus years now. That's the way this one goes. I have another way of playing, which is more of a Molly system, where I do take the odds after the come bets are set, but I also don't progress them down here. The progression down here takes the place of the odds for me. So having this bet be higher than the last one this becomes my odds play, is that extra unit. And that's kind of how that works. So just so you know, that was the reasoning behind it. It's how it was given to me and how I played it ever since. Like I said, I'm looking for ways to tweak it, and tweaking it might involve, lowering this in odds. And here it is right here, right? If I had done, max odds, right? If I had done 5x odds on that 6 right now, and that 7 comes, I lose $700 or $600, and I win 100. As it is, my flat bet's out there. Cool, the flat bet goes away, but it helps pay the come bet. And that's the reason for this thing. It's not designed to make you a fortune. It's designed to grow you slowly, right? As they say, this strategy is a grower, not a shower. Okay, I'll put that out there for y'all. That's my morning not safe for work comment right there. It's a grower, not a shower. 617, there it is, 7 out. Let's do it again. I want to get another nice long run with a bunch of stuff in there. 415, the FIA. There it is, 415. Coming out with 1. There's a 9, a 5, and a 4. Hey, it travels. We're getting bets to travel here. Come on, 549. 2 unit comeback coming out. 2 unit comeback. It's a 3. Oh, stinky. Stinky cheese is a 3. That sucks. Don't like losing out there. So at the rate of 7 units per shooter, you'd stop here, right? You'd be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're kind of done. We're in the come blaster. We're going to keep on going. We're going to keep blasting bets out there all day until we have nothing left. 5. That's a 5. Good Lord. 639. That comes down. It gets paid 1. That travels up. Out in the come goes 3 units because there's 2 units here. Okay. And we got us a 5. That's the point being hit. That's a 5. 415. So last time I think we didn't hit the point. So 415 is going to have 3 units on it. So we have 5 units in play. Next come bet's going to be 6 units. We're going to put in the pass line. So we have 6 units in the pass line. We're never getting hurt by the 7's going to be our friend. We're never getting hurt by the 7. Okay. So now we have 2, 5, and then 6 out there. Here we go. Come out 7, please. And there it is. 5 and a 2. There's your come out 7 to 527. Make money on that come out 7. That's awesome. So down there is 6 units. There's 5. There's the 6. So we make a golden ticket there. Gets made. All that can come back. We can choose to stay on the pass line and make that our first come bet. It's fine to do that. Totally fine. And let the come outs happen. We'll do it. There we go. It's going to be a 10. Now we come out with 2 because we have 1 down there, so it's 2. Let's mark the 10 up. 5 and a 5. There's a 9. There's a 5, 4, 9. That'll move in here. And again, if you're bubble crapsing it, that's $1. That's $2. And here comes $4, right? So bubble craps, this is affordable, right? I'm playing with hundreds, so whatever I do out here, remove 2 zeros, and that's your bet level on a bubble craps machine. This is totally doable at bubble craps. You know, the worst you're gonna see is a few $100 out there, but the 7's always gonna come and play. Hey, we got a repeater 9, 5, 4. 5 and a 4. And this is just looking at your amount in action and just keep rebetting the same thing. 4 goes to the 9, 2 pays 2. I've got 4, 5. So there's 4, 5, 6. One more in the come, then what's in action? I'm gonna make that look like a purple chip. All right, here we go. Did I mark the 9? I did. Here we go. We got us aces. Oh no, that sucks. Aces sucks. That's the worst possible thing. That's the worst possible thing. That's all right. We're gonna go right back out at it though. We're gonna take another $500. Let's actually get, for the purple, I'm gonna get 2, or the yellow exchange for 2 purples. Let's do it again. Same $600. We'll have to eat that loss. That's a bummer. Look at that though. Back to the 9, 5, 4. I didn't put the aces out there. Aces and then a 5, 4, 9. So $600 goes to the 9. $400 comes down to be paid. Let's get some more chips here. There's $400. Now we've got 1 here. We got 6 here. That's 7. $800 goes out. Guess what we have? $800. Exactly. So we're gonna just color up and go $800. So there's 700 in play. There's $800 out. Let's mark that 9. Did I mark the 9? I did not. 5, 4. Okay, here we go. Come blaster. Goes to the 6. All right, we blast to the 6. Now we got, oh boy, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 800, 900, 1,000, and 1,500. So it's gonna be $1,600. So 1,000. Here is $600 right there. I'm gonna make a purple chip out of that. 1,600 coming out for the next comeback to cover what's out there in action. I can't see the screen if I put that 6 in or not. I didn't. So far away. When I move my table back here, I'm like about 11 feet away from the screen now, maybe 10 feet away. So it's really, really hard for me to see. Jen and Ian, you've been in my house. I'm at the back wall of my office now. It's just like over by the closet. It's so hard to see that screen. That was a 4-2. All right, here we go. This is a good time for a 7 because otherwise I got to do math. Oh shit. No. That can't happen. That can't happen. We have aces. Oh my God. We just lost all of our profits. We have to do it again. Let's go $2,000. Oh no, that sucks so bad. I hate that. I hate that. There's $2,000, $1,500, $1,600, $500 back. Oh boy, we took a beating there. That's going to be your kryptonite here. The aces and the 3s are your kryptonite. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. An 11 at some point will help that if it ever happens. We got a 6. We got a 6. So we got a 5, 1, 6. So this comes down. That's $800. That gets half of that loss back right there in one shot, which is cool. So there's 500. There's 800 coming back. 1,600 goes in. Okay. So 1,600. We actually let's do the purples first. We have 2,000 in purple. And 200 and 300. $2,300 is what's out on the felt. So we need $2,400 out there. I'm gonna leave $400. I'm gonna bring this all back. I'm gonna drop 2K. $2,400 to cover 2,300. Here we go. That's no horn numbers now, damn it. Hey, there it is. There it is. I knew she'd come to play. My favorite lady, the 5-2, the 5-2-7, right? There's $2,400. We know we got $2,300 out here. There's the 4th, right? There's your 24. That pays us $100, right? A lot of risk out there. We got paid our buck, right? it seems like, damn it, that was a lot of work for $100, right? Where this strategy tends to make its bigger money, honestly, is on a longer run where you're getting these numbers to hit a couple times. Because then you're getting bigger plays as you get in there. On that 7, let's reset the rack and see where we are financially. I'm gonna take these purples, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 in purple. And that's a significant number because there's 3,000 bucks. Our rack is now, oh, it's not quite right. I miscounted, there's another 1,000, purple and black. Now the rack is right. The rack has got our starting bankroll, plus we got about 1,000, 2,000, no, we have 1,000, 1,400 bucks in black is our profit. So even though we got beat for 1,600 bucks in here, we still have 1,400 bucks in profit. We were up about 3K for a hot minute there. So that's fun. That's super fun. Let's keep going. Let's work the pass line again. Pass line. 7 out followed by a come out 7. It happens all the time, right? Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. 6, 6. 6, 6. Yucky. Let's go. If my name is Waylon Stagner, look at that. Look at that. The second one. My name is Waylon Stagner. I'm laddering here, right? You're laddering your losses, right? He'd be at 300 bucks right now. I'm going to stay at 1 because I know what's coming, right? But he would be at 300 bucks laddering those losses. And I can see where that works out, right? There's the 527. The pass line always evens itself out. So we lost 2, we won 1. Not in the worst case. Oh shit, come on, man. Come on, man. It says your illustrious president. 1, 2, 3. 3 craps numbers and 2 7s on this come out. Good Lord. There we go. We're on a 9. We're on a 9. That's either a harbinger of a really bad quick roll, or it means that all that's out of our system and we're gonna roll for 30 rolls here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh no, we dropped the die. Dropped it. Hold on. There it goes. Here we go. Dice are out and we have a 6, 4, 10. All right, 6, 4, 10 on the end. Boom. Let's grind it up, baby. Let's grind it up. 1, 2, 3, 4 units coming out. Give me an 11 right here. Give me an 11. 11 makes up for those damn 12s that we had. There's a 6. There's a 6. 400 bucks goes to the 6. Now we go out for 400, 5, 6, 700, 800 bucks is coming out. I'm going to trade that in for a couple of purples. 800 bucks. Did I mark that up? No, I did not. All right, here we go. Give me a repeater. That's what we're looking for. The 11, little freebie. Free 800 bucks. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of bonus money for old daddy. 5, 6, yo. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Ooh, the 10 goes. The 10 pays. That never happens. But the problem is you're going to pay 200 bucks on this 10, and now I'm stuck with 800 on the damn 10. So I have 800, 900, 1,000, 1,300 bucks in play. Right? We got paid 400 here. What did I say? I had 1,300, 8, and 4. Yeah, I need 1,400 bucks. I need $1,000 to go along with that to cover that. Right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 1,400 bucks. All right, let's do it. 6, 4, 10 was rolled. Good time for a 7. Really good time for a 7. Oh, shit, it goes to the 4. The big bet goes to the 4. It's a 3, 1, 4. All right, now we got to do mental work here. 3, 1, 4. Friday Follies, all about the math, right? We got 1,000. I'm going to count all the big chips first, right? So I have 1,000, 1,500. That's 1,900. That's 2,300. 2,600, 2,700. I need $2,800 for the next come bet. So here's 2,500. 2,800 bucks. If this goes somewhere, we're gonna have to really think. I don't want to think. Oh yeah, I need a 7 here because I want to not think. I need a 7. Oh shit, it goes to the 8. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, now I got to do a lot of work. Okay, let's see. How are we at now? We're at $2,800 here, right? 2,800. Wow. So we had 2,700 before. Is that right? Did I add that right the first time? Let me make sure I got this right the first time. I'm gonna leave that out there for a second. Just to make sure I'm okay. 1,000, 1,500. Let's see, 1,400, 1,800, 23, 4, 5, 6, 2,700. Yeah, 2,700 there plus 2,800. So 27 plus 28 feels like $5,300, right? No, $5,500. So $5,500 is out here now, which means I need $6,600. So $6,600. Okay. This might be the last one. We may only have enough money for one more round. Oh my God. Who's nervous? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Here we go. I might need to take a loan out, Vince. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, thank God. And I say thank God because I don't want to add anything up. That was this 437. Okay, 437. Look at this. All that for 100. You know, it would have been great. Can something in here hit? If anything repeats in here, right? You're making the 7 money plus whatever this was. We got 0 repeaters, which means our net result is going to be a $100 win. All this goes away, and we're going to win 100 freaking bucks. That sucks. That was not a good result. We needed to have something in here win, right? Otherwise, all you're getting is 100 bucks, which is fine. 100 bucks, nothing to sneeze at. But it would have been awful nice to have had a blast, right? You want something in there to click. Back out to the pass line we go. Let's mark the 7. And I think our bankroll is going to be back to normal, except for the butt kicking that we took there. So, oh, I didn't take, idiot. I got to pay myself. 2,000, 2,000, there. I didn't, forgot to give myself the damn payment. All right, here we go. Let's go back. Rack is right. And we're still up about 2,000 bucks, like we should be. We're right where we left off. All right, here we go. Coming out. We'll do a last round here. Oh, fuck. Another set of aces. Move the puck out of the way so you can see it. There's that. There's that. All right. 9 goes to the 9. Let's get 2. 6, 3, 9. That's a midnight. Oh, man. Come on with these craps numbers in here. There's 2. 5 goes to the 5. All right. 1, 2. We go to 4 unit bet. It'll be 400. And $1 change. And a big mess in the rack. Seven out. All right, 4, 3, 7. 4, 3, 7. So we lose 3. Win 4. Net's going to be 1, of course. It ends up being the one that we lost on the pass line with that craps number. So be it. Puck's off. I think we have time for one more shooter. Let me see, what time is it? Yeah, we got time. We have time. Here we go. Last little bit of coffee here, though. All right. Point's going to be a 4, easy 4. 2 units into the cum. Roll it forever. We're going to roll this. Oh, come on with the craps numbers. I think the craps numbers today, 6, 6, are way outpacing my yos. We're getting way more 12s and 2s than we are yos today. That's a bummer. Too many of those things. There's the 7, which doesn't make up for it, right? We get 2 here and lose 1 here, but we're not down $100 for that shooter because that damn 12 came at a bad time. All right, we'll still keep playing it. We're still we're still working with about $2,000 in profit, so I'm down with that. 527. Come on. 426. All right, we're on the 6. We got 2 in the come. Let's mark that 6, 4, 2. That's a 5, 3, easy 8, 5, 3, easy 8. $200 goes to the 8, $400 goes into the come. 426. All right, that's our point. Good. This will be off. This goes to the point. We get paid down there $100. Now, what we have out here is $600. 400 here, 200 here. That's 6. So we gotta have a $700 out on the pass line to cover the 6 that's there. So that's a 426. Here we go. You suck eggs. You suck big eggs. Look at that. We have gotten burned today on the craps numbers more than I ever do. That's soul crushing. When that happens, man, what a bummer. All right, we're back out there. We got to change it. We got to lose. Now we're upside down. This sucks. This sucks big time. Makes my heart hurt when I lose. It really does. I know it's fake money, but it just makes my heart hurt every single time. All right, back out there for $700. Can a brother get an 11 on the come out to make that money back? Can we do that? Craps number, there's a 7. That helps a little bit, but not really enough, right? Not really enough. We're going to lose those come bets out there. We'll get paid $700 out here. There's the 7. Back to $100 to start over. Bring this all back, but we burned a bunch of cash. Right? I'm going to leave these purples here, but we're down $1,000 in our core. That hurt. That big out down there really hurt. Those craps numbers are killing me tonight. Killing me. Oh, another one. Oh my God, I want to swear so bad. 1-1. Good Lord. Look at the board. Look at the board. 12, 12, 2, 2. Just in the last 10 rolls, we've probably given up about $1,000 in craps numbers. God, nothing more frustrating than that. And there's the 7. We get it back, but shit, what a waste. What an absolute waste, right? There's your 7. Man. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at that. Let's just play table tennis here, right? 6, 6. Another one. 12, 12, 2, 2, 12. 5 craps numbers. Are you guys in the horn right now, betting with me here? Because I'm telling you, there it is, an 8. Look at that. We got us an actual number. That's pretty cool. All right, 2 in the come. Let's mark that 8. Hey, we got it, 628. Sweet. We made our number. That's fantastic, 628. That travels, puck goes off. This down here gets paid. $100. We have 2, so I need to make that pass line bet 3. The rolling come blaster. Here we go, coming out to a 7. 4, 3, 7. What a great move, right? We're going to lose 2. We're going to win 3. Back to base we go. All that comes back to the rack. And just soldier on, soldier on, soldier on. Boy, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for the craps numbers, we'd be up like 3K, maybe 4K. Those craps numbers have literally killed me. I can't, I want to write a letter to the craps gods and say, guys, what the hell are you doing to me down here? Trying to run a TV show. Let's go. 415. But it wouldn't be Friday Follies if I won, right? Or if it was easy. 415, there we go. 415, we get, can you all guess what happened? Who wants to guess? Who wants to guess? Another one. Whew. Craps gods just gave me the finger. Big time. There's 2. Golly. Come on. Come on. There's a 6. All right. That goes to the 6. Let's get 4 units out there. That's a 5-1. Come on. 6, right back to it. That's good. These repeaters actually help us out, right? That gets paid 2. 4 goes up. There's 5 in action, which means I need 6. So I'm going to drop $600 out here. 600 in the rack. Let's mark that up. 4, 2. Okay, here we go. Come Blaster. 4 goes to the 4. Okay, that's going here. $600 to the 4. Now I got 600, 1,000, 1,100. Here comes a $1,200 bet. Let's make that look like 5 blacks. 1,200 coming out. All right. Right, 6. Yep, 1,100, 1,200. Here we go. Can I mark that up? Good time for an 11. Good time for an 11. Oh, we got a 6. This is good. This is great. That's what I was telling you before. When these things start to pay off, this actually will help us out a lot. So 336, that's going to get paid $400, which is awful nice. We get 1,200 goes to the 6 now. That's also a good bet. Our next come bet has to be pretty big, but this win helps pay for the next one, which is great. So we have 1,200, 1,800, 1,900. We need $2,000 out here for our next bet. I'm going to bring all that back to the rack. Put out 2K. And let's avoid a craps number, please. Can we just not throw a fucking midnight here? Come on. Anything but midnight. That'll work. 336, right? And here is where, you know, a smart craps player is saying to me, hey, get those free odds because you're hitting repeaters, right? You're right. The free odds here would have been great. Again, not the point here. The point here is to win a unit at a time. We're doing that and then some. There's going to be $1,400 in wins. Actually, I'll pay myself $1,500 for 1 from my rack, okay? There's the win. That's a nice win. This goes to the 6. Now, I've got 2,500, 600, 2,700 out there. Next come bet is 2,800 bucks. Essentially, the next come bet here cost me $100. That's pretty cool. When you get the repeaters like that, that's a rock star performance. Now, let's get that 6 one more time. Oh, I'd love to get a 6. Good time for a 6, good time for a yo, right here. Good time for a 6 or a yo. Well, we get a 4, which is not ideal. Not ideal for a lot of reasons, right? It does pay. That's nice. It pays $600. Okay, that's fine. But the big fatty, 2,500, 2,800 bucks goes to the 4. We have a huge ass 4 bet, which kind of doesn't make me happy. So we have 2,800, 3,800, 4,800, $4,900. Next bet, $5,000. There it is. There's the $5,000 come bet. We may have enough money here to do one more. Again, seems like 20,000 is a lot of money, but when you start laddering like this, it ends up being not a lot of money. So we need us an 11 or a 7 or a 4 right now would be great. There's a 7. Thank you. I rolled that over. That was a 7, 617. All right. Beautiful timing for the 7. All right. Let's take it all down. We're going to lose all of these. These all go bye-bye. I'm going to put them up here. There's 4,500, 4,900 bucks. What I've got here is 5,000. So all of that plus this pays. All this comes back to the rack. So how's the rack looking right now? Let's take a look. Let's get ourselves reset in the rack. There is starting bankroll. And all of this right here is profit. There's 1,500, 2,000, 3,200 bucks in profit. That's not bad, right? And again, if you're bubble crapsing it, that last bet was like $32. Your net for the day here is 35 bucks, right? You're not making a ton of money, but you can do this over and over and over again and really never be in trouble except for those craps numbers. Think about the craps numbers. The craps numbers took at least $2,000 from us today, at least. We had the $700 loss out here, I think twice. We had a $600 loss down there once. This should be 5,000 bucks. were it not for the really, really, really badly timed craps numbers. That's cool. You take that into account though, right? When you're playing the everlasting come betting, those craps numbers will come. They will take your money at some point. You hope that it comes with the $100 chip, not the $1,200 chip like we had the one time, right? You're hoping for that to come when you have small money out there. They're gonna come. 6 of the 36 are gonna be horn numbers and take your money. 6 are gonna be 7s to give you money back. You want the 7s to come when you're even Steven. Also, I think a huge takeaway here is this. I was making all these jokes about the math, right? How hard it's gonna be to make this thing work math-wise, right? Because the numbers get big. The numbers get really, really big. That's $1,000. I'm getting my money straight here. It gets hard to do all that calculation because all the chips you have out here. How many times did that happen? It happened twice. 2 times I was out here with all these chips everywhere and going, oh my God, how much is it gonna be? And what's the numbers? And right? 2 times out of all those rolls. How many times was it a PSO or was it 2 rolls and out? Most of the time, right? I think probably 80% of the time today, it was 1 or 2 rolls and we're out. 1 or 2 rolls and we're out. We're getting that quick pay. 2 times today, we had a bunch of bets out here where it got a little squirrely with the math. When you're a right side bettor, I want you to remember this rollout. It's actually a pretty good rollout to think about. How infrequently it happens that you get that roll. And even those good rolls were only about 7 or 8 long. The last roll here was only 5, 6, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6 box numbers, and it became a nightmare to manage the money. That doesn't happen very often. And you can see it here. It does not happen very often that you get the good enough roll where this becomes an issue, this kind of strategy. Most of the time, you're in that PSO 0.1 or 2 out. That's the majority of the rolls. This strategy wins on those majority of the rolls. That's why it works so well. But in your own strategy building, remember this rollout. Remember how frequently the rolls end before roll 4, especially when you're just hucking and chucking like that. Look at that, come down to 7. Remember how infrequently the rolls get past 4 when you're just hucking and chucking. So you're going to get the good ones sometimes, but vast majority of the time you're going to be in trouble. This strategy here, the come blaster, doesn't care about roll length at all. It's always going to make money on the 7. Its kryptonite is the horn numbers, but your regular right side strategies, your kryptonite is that short roll. And that short roll today, we saw a bunch of them. We saw a whole bunch of short rolls today, and it's no fun. It's no fun on a short roll, right? And that's the thing. And a Molly system, I saw Victor, right? Molly system, same thing. On a short roll, Molly systems get buried, right? On a good roll, let me go back to the screen here. Let's go back where I should be. On a decent roll, the Molly is great because you're gonna get, like today, we had a couple of repeaters in there. The Molly, where it repeats the come bet with the odds, is great if you're hitting the repeaters. On a longer roll, Molly's work would. We had the one roll though, where I had like nine or 10 rolls and I never hit a repeater, right? I had every single box number got 1 come bet on it. We had the 11 and then we had the 7. I never got a repeat in that one, which was weird. Molly, in that case, would have got crushed. It's all rhythm. It's all rhythm. You hit the things. Main thing to remember is this, the shortness of the rolls, right? Today's rollout shows you, I think I probably had about 10, maybe 12 shooters. I think 2 of them got past roll 5 or 6. The rest of them were all super short and gross. That's the reality of craps, man. Reality of craps is that, short rolls. Make sure you got your short roll strategies, all right? Make sure you can survive that shorty. That's such a, or play the don't, right? That's why I love the don't so much. When I play, my go-to buddy is the don't or this strategy here because I want to have the short rolls. Actually, a great way to play is the Headless Horseman, which is a don't pass, and the come ladder. Instead of 3 flat come bets, do 3 progressive come bets with a horseman. It's fun, right? That's cool. All right, guys, that's it. I got to get to work. It's like 9 o'clock and stuff on a Friday. And like I said, I'm out. We're taking off tomorrow morning, going to Arizona for a weekend. Best friend's son, a kid I coached in baseball for 12 years, getting married tomorrow, or Sunday rather. So I'll be in Arizona for the weekend. I will not be here I might listen in the Craps chat, but I won't be a participant. And Monday morning, no show. No coffee and craps on Monday. I'm back Monday night late. We'll be here Tuesday morning. I'll see you then. So until then, y'all have a great weekend. Oh, by the way, but I would be remiss if I didn't do this. Let's go back to the main screen because I want to look you in the camera eye here. Joe from Craftsman's Journey. Hey, Joe. I know you said Vince. You meant John. Joe, congrats, man. Joe got to 1,000 subscribers here today, which was awesome. A couple more guys are on the way to 1,000. DGen, Sideshow. A lot of people hitting milestones. Waylon's over 2,000 now. Jeff's over 2,000, I think. So everybody's hitting big milestones. That's really cool to see. The community is growing. It's growing for a lot of reasons, right? I think, us coming together in the morning is a good kind of, hey, everybody come together and let's hang out with John for a little bit, and then you go off in your day. Well, going off in your day now becomes play with Jeff. Waylon's got a video. Joe's got a video almost every day now. It's like we gather in the morning, we spread out, but the spread out, there's so much going on in our community right now. It's fantastic. Vince is doing like 20 videos a day. It's great. It's great. I think we're doing something really cool here. So as long as we don't all burn out, we're going to be in good shape. And Joe, you deserve it, man. You've worked your ass off for that 1,000. Your dice control series has been amazing. Your deep dives on what the mechanics are is fantastic. I think if y'all haven't seen Joe's work, get in and watch Joe's work. Show him support, show him the love. And that's it. I'm out. You guys have a great weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday. Be well, be safe, as Jeff would say. And I'll say God bless you. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.